Well, hey, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about dreamers and achievers and the enemy of achieving your dreams. Yes, we're going to be talking about perfectionism. Well, all right, everybody. Thanks for taking time to watch the video. My name's John. You can find out more about me at johncdonahue.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all at John C. Donahue. Perfectionism. Oh, it is a beast. Oh my gosh. When you have a dream, when you have this product or this service or this business, a book, I don't know what your dream is, but when you have this little baby and it's so adorable and you love it, you've poured your heart and soul into it and you just have it and it's so warm and it just feels good to cuddle it up next to you, and you don't want the big bad world to get a hold of it and mire it down in the meanness and the hate and the harshness of it all. You never want to let this out. You know what that is? That feeling that you have right there? That's perfectionism. Perfectionism is the enemy of awesomeness. Perfectionism is the enemy of getting things done. Perfectionism is the enemy of achieving your dreams. And I'll tell you why. Perfectionism basically is fear. Fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of not being good enough. And guys, I'm here to tell you, if you have something that you've created or you've dreamed up, or you know beyond a shadow of a doubt that this is the dream that you've had forever and a day, the one thing you do not want to do is just try to get it perfect before you let it go and let it out into the world. If you want to climb Kilimanjaro, you can sit and you can map it out and remap it out and replan and refigure and rethink until you're dead and you never climb to Kilimanjaro. People do that all the time. That's the tragedy of this. We get to the end of our lives and we realize that we've never accomplished our dreams because we held on to them too long. We were afraid that we were going to fail. We were afraid that we were going to be rejected. We were afraid that it wasn't going to be something that was good enough for people to buy or buy into or support. All of those things, it's just fear. And perfectionism is just fear. Now, I understand when I've written up a brand new email marketing piece, I'm about to send it out, I could tweak it. I could make it better. I could spend the next week just trying to get it perfect, and the subtle nuances of the English language affords me the ability to pontificate with great verboseness on the vocabulary, and all of that stuff just doesn't matter. Get it out. Books do it all the time. Authors do it all the time. They send out a book and then they do a second edition and a third edition. They're always tweaking it. They're always fixing it. Would you like another real world example? I'll give it to you. This little bad boy right here. The iPhone. It's not a perfect instrument. It never was. But Steve Jobs said, you know what? We've got it pretty darn good and we're going to put it out there. And it changed the world. And then came the updates. And then came the iPhone 2. And then came more updates, and the 3, and the updates, and the 4, and so on, and so on. Would you like another real world example? I'll give it to you. Windows. Good Lord have mercy. How many times have you gotten a Windows update, and then you've had either your whole system crash, or you've had a bunch of bugs that had to be fixed, and then you start getting these updates, and more updates, and more updates. Would you like a third real world example? It's right across the street from where I live. Walt Disney World. Disney is never perfect. It was never meant to be. Walt Disney said, this place will never be changed. It'll never be perfect. It'll never be finished. It's always going to change. It's always going to have to adapt. It's always going to be in a state of flux. Those guys were way smarter than we are, and they knew that perfectionism was the enemy. My friends, I tell you, if you've got a dream, if you've got a book, a business, a product, a service, or just a dream to climb the biggest mountain in the world, you can sit and plan and plan and replan and rework and rework and rewrite and do all those things that you're trying to get it just perfect. And guys, no matter what you do, it'll never be perfect. We're not perfect people. We're not perfect beings. We're not going to create perfect things, but that's okay. Just make it as good as you can be for the time that you allow for it and get it out there. Because if you don't, you're denying the world something amazing. The iPhone, Walt Disney World, Windows changed the landscape. Your ideas could potentially change the world and affect someone in an amazing way. Why are you holding on to that? Don't let perfectionism be the reason that you're not changing the world. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I hope that you guys are empowered to go out there and kick perfectionism right in the butt. Have a great day. Make sure that you choose to be awesome, because when you choose to be awesome, you truly will be.